Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Junior Mints. My name is Finnmints, and I'm your host for the show. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about The Mandalorian. You know, that TV show on Disney Plus that just happened? That it just aired like maybe a couple weeks ago by the time this goes up. Yeah, so The Mandalorian is a Star Wars spin off pretty much based around the storyline of a Mandalorian soldier who finds a who gets a quest to find a child who has special abilities and stuff like that. So season 1 was basically just him finding the child and like him protecting the child and all that good stuff, right? Season 2, the newer one that just came out maybe in October or November, whenever it came out. Season 2 was about him getting the child back to his kind and like people of his nature. Now, beyond this point, there are spoilers, so I just wanted to point that out. Season 2, on the other hand, actually, let me start with by the end of season 1, we see in a post-credit scene. There we go, a post-credit scene where Moff Gideon, the main antagonist, I'm pretty sure that's the word, is trying to just get the child and stuff like that. But then we see in the post-credit scene that he cuts his way out of his ship that just crashed, right? But we see something peculiar about the blade he uses. Some of you, if you guys are Star Wars fans or like fans of the Rebels TV show or stuff like that, you guys know that the weapon I am referring to that Moff Gideon used to cut out of the ship is called the Darksaber. Pretty much a very powerful weapon that Darth Maul used, that Bo-Katan used, and is currently looking for. Spoiler alert. And and then now we go to season 2. Actually, before I get to that, when Moff Gideon cut himself out of the ship using the Darksaber, people went wild, including myself. I was like, yo, that's the freaking Darksaber, man. Holy cow. Like, I was like, wait, how did it get here? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. And now into season 2. Season 2 was where the Mandalorian wanted to get the child, or Baby Yoda, or now Grogu, I think that's his name, back to people of his kind, Force users and stuff like that. I loved season 2. Season 2 was fan-freaking-tastic. Now, I wanted to just talk about the... Actually, you know what? No. Let's go along through season 2, and I'm going to let you guys know what my favorite moments were. For example, the very first moment that just made me crap myself, you can quote me on that, was the part where Bo-Katan, the girl, or the bounty hunter Mandalorian who was in Clone Wars, showed up and helped the Mandalorian get the child back. That was great. And Bo-Katan is a character from Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. She's a fellow Mandalorian. She used to rule Mandalore, stuff like that. Feel free to Google it. That's what the internet's for, right? The second moment of the season that I thought was just like, what? Was the part Ahsoka Tano showed up. Now, spoilers, obviously. Sorry if I ruined the show for you guys, but Ahsoka Tano, that reveal was fantastic. Even the episode prior to that, when Bo-Katan was just like, hey, go to the planet of Corvus. There you will find Ahsoka Tano. And when she said Ahsoka Tano, I was like, oh, she said the name. So that was one of the coolest moments, I think, of all time. And then finally, the moment that caps it all off, spoiler alert, by the way, was during the season finale of season 2 of The Mandalorian. It was the scene where the Dark Troopers were about to bust down the doors into the bridge, and suddenly we see an X-wing fly into the landing bay, and everyone's like, who is this? Personally, I thought it was Ahsoka at first, but it wasn't. But then we saw the mysterious Jedi slashing through the Dark Troopers that Moff Gideon created. And we learned, and we see the green lightsaber blade. And then we're just like, yo. Dang, dude. Ugh, we know who this is. And then finally, when the Jedi revealed who he was, it was, in fact, Luke freaking Skywalker. Holy crap. Like, I watched the finale a few minutes ago. Twice, by the way. For a second time in a row. Not in a row, but I watched it twice. That's how good it was. I don't usually watch show finales unless I think they're really good. But, yo, that moment when Luke Skywalker came through the door and it's just like, dang, dude. That was one of the best moments. And it was super sad to see Grogu part from the Mandalorian, but I'm glad he's with Luke now. I'm glad Grogu is with Luke. And then we saw R2-D2, which was kind of cool. But yeah. I think there's a season 3 of The Mandalorian in the works right now. And then, wait a minute, there's one more thing. The post-credits scene of that episode was when we see Jabba's palace and we see Bib Fortuna, apparently presumed dead. I thought he was dead, sitting in Jabba's chair. And then we see Boba Fett just walk up to Bib Fortuna, and Bib said, "Yo, I thought you were dead." And it's just like, psh. Boba Fett walked in, pointed his gun, shot him. That was introducing the spin-off, the Book of Boba Fett, which will happen probably in December of next year, which will be fantastic. Anyway, I could talk your ear off about The Mandalorian probably for hours, but I'm not going to do that. Not in this episode, anyway. So, that being said, this has been Junior Mints. Hope you guys enjoyed either watching or listening. Thank you guys for watching and listening. My name is Finnmints. This has been Junior Mints, and we'll see you guys next time.